Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
It's a tall task, but we need it. We need it.
The Buckeyes will kick it away first.
There go my little section of Penn State.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Huge game, man. We got back in the rankings, man. The record show you right there, Foodie. Trying to get the 500. 500.
This is what we expected. This
we all are food already.
Leaves it with the running back.
Okay, Train. Okay, Train.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will
be our little section, yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally tough.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later.
Let's start that end of this stuff, man. Get up, get up.
You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
You got the fruits of this game, too. Let's bring in a homecoming.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Might as well give it to him again.
Oh, go, Nick.
Past the first down marker and still
Nick.
running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Get your big ass back in there. You got to snap the ball, bro.
Big plays in the running game like this. This makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Allard. Going deep.
Oh, yeah, Trevor. Oh, yeah, Trevor. Come on, that's how you start on the road. Come on. Hitting with the left. Do it right. Do it. Come on.
Set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
That's how you start off. That's how you start on the road, bro.
Get the crowd involved. Get the nerves out of the way, Palmer. When you're
that's how you start on the road.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Take that crowd out.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Take that crowd out. No defense, make a statement.
Out of the chute, quick cross to the right. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work.
Oh, man. Let's do this early.
And the Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short.
Yeah, get back out of there.
The RPO, it's complete. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Well, your opponent opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, you fucking missed him, bro. Needed it.
Pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Let's talk just for a second
Can't
about
whip.
Ohio State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day.
Oh, my God. What a pressure. What a pressure.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
To throw, it's Sayin. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
I don't know why they got Lane playing safe for his cornerback.
Fire this drive. They've run 5 plays offensively. He's thrown it all 5 times.
He's 5 for
5, and now he has him down here on the goal line. Why not go 6 for 6 with a tutty?
They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Come on, bro.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown.
Nobody put a hand on him.
Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Sorry, get it back on offense. Defense is asleep. They're asleep.
He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing if that ball would just trickle into the end zone. The drive starts from the 5-yard line. Here's the handoff. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. These two Blue Bloods really didn't become rivals until Penn State joined the Big Ten in the early 90s. Really, since then, Ohio State has been a bit of a measuring stick for Penn State.
I think we always talk about Penn State. We talk about winning the big games, and how do they play against Ohio State? A big rivalry. Palmer, it seems like they're always there. They're always in the game.
That's a bad, dude. That's a bad.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Drew Aller feels as if he has unfinished business at Penn State. Tyler Warren is gone, but Aller still with a plethora of weapons at his disposal, and maybe, David, giving him a path to redemption in the college football playoff.
Yeah, and when we saw him finish, it wasn't the best, right? He made the big turnover. They had a chance to go to the national title game, but Penn State took some.
There he goes!
Nick.
For the first down.
We can find the hole.
Enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver.
Oh, I was about to say, I'll run him.
He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. And the Nittany Lions have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Running back searching for a hole.
Can't have that happen. Can't have that happen.
No pickup at all on that
I put a hat on the hat.
to the ground to try
Yeah, I'm
to
gonna
move
have
the
to
chains.
twice.
They were
Damn.
all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster.
It's unacceptable, y'all. It's unacceptable. It's gonna give me an inch.
They'd be looking at a 53-yard field goal from here. Instead, they'll try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop.
3 plays in a row, y'all ain't giving me nothing. Just let him come right in. Come right in.
Completion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
He leaves it with his back. To running room. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA.
That's how you block, O-line.
It's
some fucking moves.
Go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
Oh, it's gotta be a sack. It gotta be a sack.
Pass, and it never had a chance.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Back to throw, it's Sayin. Works the middle of the field. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Sure.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he's been making a big play, and that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
Good timing on the quick out. He goes out of bounds across the 25, park it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Got his man down.
Who's this quarterback, bro?
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you got to stop the bleeding because you're allowing one of the best at his position in the sport of college football. Now have back-to-back catches. You better be anticipating this offense going back to him again right here.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times in these goal-to-go situations. 1st and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer? The defense won that physical battle. Interested to see now if the offense thinks they can still run, or do they go to the passing game?
After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6.
That's the RPO, man.
Run up the middle,
Bih.
looking for the
Yeah,
score.
RPO.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Turning to the running game here on third
Bih.
and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt.
Let's stand tall.
Down the boulevard, it's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The run from the shotgun.
Come on, man. Somebody got a block better.
Look out, he's got room.
66. Get him, man.
5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
This
What a fucking
defense
block.
has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Dropping back, it's Aller. Oh, they're after him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
That's not PI.
Another incompletion on third down.
Come on, man.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls in.
The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away.
Why
They'll
you
have
call
to punt
nothing?
for the first time this afternoon. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33.
How can you line up like that? Hey, man.
They'll run the RPO and work right. He's loose on the right. Wide open space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Ohio State.
They're lining up retarded,
This
man.
offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
You gotta give me something.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the back. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Flips it out in the flat. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Make somebody miss.
Nittany Lions come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
I already can't block it as it is.
Offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off.
Catch in the middle. It's Singleton.
Wow, bro.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50.
This dude hurt again. Lord have mercy.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Two linemen, fucking quarterback.
The Nittany Lions are rolling down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Allen. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one.
Good pass.
What a play there.
Good pass back up.
Garner. The 16-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
Oh, yeah, keep trying. Oh, yeah, keep trying. Right. You might have to play. Fucking Singleton ain't making nobody miss.
Play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Touch pass on the run.
Get the fuck
knock him down for a loss of a couple.
What is that? Oh, the nigga or something.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal.
I should have figured that.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Aller. Rushes on him. And he was
block, man, block.
He was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And on money down defensively,
who blocked him?
find ways to
dumbass angle, man.
Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Right down the boulevard. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely.
Number 1 do whatever the fuck you want,
on that one before he's brought down.
Let him do whatever the fuck he wants.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as
they
take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
There you go.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Pulls it in. It's ball. Knocked down.
You going to spin on the whole team, bro?
He got 15 on that one.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Give to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Immediately fires to the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle.
Fucking my linebacker back, man.
Out of space.
That's the middle.
They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Quarterback extends the play. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
I was about to say, no fucking way.
Deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line.
Yeah, 28 seconds.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Going to throw it over the top of the
No, he didn't, man. No, bro.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half,
do that shit like 3 times a game.
Continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing this second.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. And the quarterback pulled up and sacked at the 12. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
And listen, when the quarterback drops back, he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the grab. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before
That's the fucking ball, man.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just through his fingers.
And you can see this offense, man, they found something, and they want to push that ball down the field and be aggressive. They're not afraid to take shots and try to make these big plays. So if I'm a defense, man, I'm going to get back on my heels a little bit.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Shakes off the defender. And he's able to get get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Yeah, going out, defense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Sayin. Punts it out of the air.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Hand off from the shotgun. Able to work it to the 39-yard line.
Where's my D-line? Where's my D-line?
Nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catch them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Tate.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
I knew that's what he was doing, man.
It's a seam wide open.
Put you right there.
Go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny
Still got a
slices.
fucking RPO.
When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
Man, it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that is exactly why
Max
you
Truckle.
to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success. But boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
He might want another play. From the red zone, looking for a man. He caught it.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterback
Scores on the sneak. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's out. Takes the easy completion. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out of the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
They'll try the run. Slithers into space. He rumbles out to the 39-yard line before he's steered out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
You're dealing
Right
with
up in
a
there.
second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion.
God damn, can somebody
He was
block?
hit just as he released
What
it,
are
and
y'all
it falls
doing?
to the turf.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber.
He was
He's gotta
so
keep
new.
you, absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries. You got to get pressures.
5 niggas, y'all got 2 in the backfield.
The physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed in the middle and throws. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there
Drop
was
it
no
again,
question.
bro.
It wouldn't have mattered if he was
Really
single
my
covered,
star receiver, bro.
man zone.
He's dropping the
That's
ball.
where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Dropping the fucking ball.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And this one will be
These
stopped
niggas is
during the
everywhere.
game.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Ain't no
The
pushing my
Horseshoe
way.
is
Oh,
rocking, trying to help their
oh.
defense on third
Singleton
down.
must be hurt.
Looking to throw, it's Aller.
Look at this shit.
Quarterback just flat, missed it, incomplete.
We could get caught at the line. Come on, bro.
Are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. Pocket breaking down.
Why would you feel it like that? Yeah, bro. Fuck what he did.
Trying to take it back. He's at the 30. He's at the touchdown Buckeyes. What a play. Not only the interception,
Nigga,
but
Drew
the
be
great
throwing
return
bullshit.
score. They've got the lead and trying to
Dude,
put this
running
one in a
upfield.
headlock here in week 10.
And stop it. How about back-to-back weeks with pick sixes? This guy is now making plays, not just for his defense. He's scoring points, and I promise you the locker room is a lot of fun. Mr. Pick Six, he's going to get a lot of congratulations and a lot of accolades.
Man, they ain't let me fucking go out. Come on.
Coming out with it.
This
Inside.
shit is crazy.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Why the fuck will he take a knee?
Almost breathing down their
What
neck
the
as they're
bullshit?
backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own one. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
And you catch the fucking ball.
Dive to haul that one in.
Yeah, you want to catch the fucking ball.
On first down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Like, what the
Fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the
not blocked.
Yeah,
what is that?
Right, this guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars.
This shit is crazy, man.
So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
His drive was clicking along.
Like, how did he just not block?
Threatening to stall
How?
out on 3rd and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Bring in the heat. Hit as he throws.
Same nigga come right around.
3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Here comes the heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hudson. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Dropping
Bro,
back.
why does that keep happening?
Back open in the middle.
What the fuck?
Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 50.
He just letting them come in.
And they are in prime position.
I ain't never seen no shit like that.
Yeah, and a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly,
Like, it's 4 people, bro. I shouldn't have to do this.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. A 1st down run on the doorstep.
Where the fuck he come from?
Tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for this offense. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Hudson. And they will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And with the extra point, they're now down
Like, he was
31.
letting the nigga run through. Never seen no shit like that, bro.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. So 1st down will open up the final period. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Oh,
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you've got the lead late and you want to run the football. You want to be physically dominant. Defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there, and a nice job up front with the surge by the
look at this, bro.
He has the first and still on his feet. Knocked
Ain't
down
no way.
44, but he got 15 on that
Ain't
one.
no way they treating that D-line.
44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st
No
down.
fucking. No stars on the line.
They'll give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Turning it on.
One right button.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
Salt into your wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Allen.
This shit.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Could be number left.
And this defense has done
such a great
job. Another sack on the day.
Standing.
Forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field, playing great defense.
Makes the catch. It's Allen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Nittany Lions in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Allen. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. That's why you want to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. It lets you beat a blitz. It lets you get a first down.
And that makes me think, do I want a blitz? How do I leave him open? Because they keep dumping it off to the running back and having success. I'm going to think twice about bringing the blitz. Nice read by the QB. Nice job by the running back getting some extra yards and getting the first down.
Like, look, all four of them niggas is on two people. Like, I don't get it.
Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And he can't connect on
Can't get 3 seconds.
And that's kind of how their days go.
I can't get 3 fucking seconds.
Protecting their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Just keep slinging it. Buys a little time. The throw. A strike downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Nittany Lions will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Aller. Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to barrel in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. DB's right up on the receivers. Pressure coming. Touchdown, Penn State. Quick strike through the air for the score. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Yeah, running there, but it's not a year last month, go crazy.
Starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. At 35, he's open. Ripping off a pretty good
this is pathetic, bro. Like, how?
With a first down.
How?
I know exactly
6 niggas there. He squirts through.
Get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Look, let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15.
That nigga got all day though. All day.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Here we go. Give to the single back.
Stuck behind the guy.
Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Come back to the ball.
Trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense
Whole team about to be hurt and shit.
Run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great. And they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Under fire.
Why the fuck is he moving so slow?
The Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Fucking
man, is that just indictment of the day? Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Leaves it with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
With Ohio State once again taking down Penn State in this one, the Nittany